Today I'm stopping by Regency Wine and Liquors over here in Winter Garden. You guys are in for a special treat with this beautiful bourbon hunt. Forget about it. Before we jump into this bourbon hunt, I just want to thank a couple people real fast. I want to give my sister a special thank you for my birthday. She gifted me this beautiful bottle of Doc Holliday 6 year. I can't thank you enough, Jennifer. I love this bottle. Look at that. You got the skull and crossbones up here. You got, bullets up here at the top, man. This gets an A in bottle design, in my opinion. Thank you, sister. I love you very much, Jen, and I really appreciate the gift. There's a few subscribers I want to give a quick thanks to. The first guy was my third subscriber. My stepson and wife were the first two. But this guy, he supported me from day one over a year and a half ago. So Aaron, I want to give a special thanks to you. You always reach out to me, you always say amazing things, and the amount of encouragement you've always given me is stupendous. Aaron, I appreciate all your support, and you're a freaking superstar in my book. Forget about it. But also, there's a couple I wanted to give thanks to. That's Matt and Tiffany. I actually got to meet up with them this weekend, and I have plans to hopefully in the future go bourbon hunting with him. They are a stand-up couple. I really appreciated meeting up with you this weekend, and it was an absolute pleasure. I can't wait to meet up with you guys here in the future, and we'll go on some amazing bourbon hunts. Forget about it. But as we go on here, I want to thank everyone else. It's a true pleasure to have you guys tune in here. And now, without any further ado, let the bourbon hunting begin. Wow! As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the amazing store picks these liquor stores have to offer, and Regency Liquors is no exception to that. I'm gonna be honest with you, I did pick up one of these bottles, and you're gonna see it at the end, and I am so impressed with this. I was able to do taste of both of their barrel picks here, but everyone, I'm gonna show you what they have for their store picks. I'm telling you, come in here, grab a bottle, support the little liquor stores here in Orlando area. And I'm going to tell you this, you will not be disappointed if you do support this liquor store. Regency Liquors is a phenomenal establishment. So let's jump right in here and show you what amazing store picks they have to offer here. So right off the bat, as you come in here, you're going to see their amazing private barrels. And they got their Hill Rock Estate, and this is going to be their double cast rye whiskey. They also have their Garrison Brothers single barrel. That comes in at 180 beans. But one of the things I was most impressed with is their Burrell whiskey private releases. They have both a Madeira barrel right there, and then they also have their Armagnac cask here as well, and it's only $69.99. For a Burrell product, that is a phenomenal price, especially for a store pick. I'm telling you, man, you will not be disappointed at all. But they even have some of their tequila here, which is their own store picks. We have their Iron Smoke Special Reserve into their Rebel Cask Strength. And then also they have their Woodinville, their Bacta, and also some Ezra Brooks Cask Strength. Let's go in here and see what else they have to offer in this amazing establishment. We got our Michter's products over here. So we have our Michter's Rye, Sour Mash. You have your American Small Batch, but you ready for this? They've got Michter's 10 Single Barrel Rye. It is $3.50, but if you're looking for it, they've got 3 bottles here with your name written all over them. Over here, we have our Hoot and Young products, and then we have our Hemingway Club. We have the Rise right there. We have our Tin Cup. These are the big boy bottles, followed by the little boy bottles. We also have Tin Cup 10 year coming in at 60 beans. We also have our our few right here. We have rye whiskey, bourbon whiskey, straight rye, American straight whiskey. There you go. Now in this store, I'm finding so many cool things. I mean, they have things off to the side by the window. They have things to the right and to the left. I feel like every time I turn a corner, I'm finding something special. But over here, we have our gift sets of Gentleman's Jack and also of regular JD. Then they have their Stranahan's 10. And then here's their other Stranahan's products that they have in stock as well. They got the Cash Strength. They have Diamond Peak Single Malt, Original, Blue Peak. And over here, they've got some Bird Dog, some Breckenridge Bourbon, and then also some Old Elk. And then right behind me, they've got some Whistling Pig, Farm Stock Rye, and Old World Rye into the Whistling Pig piggyback along with the Kentucky or Cream of Kentucky. And right below them, they have the Burrell products. Including their two store picks, 1 and 2. Bib and Tucker is right over here. Over here we've got our ammunition whiskey into our Chattanooga, and then we have more flavored stuff. Now we got the Garrison Brothers, including the Garrison Brothers Honeydew, and we've got our Angel's Envy. They have the Triple Oak here, finished dry, and then we have our Rabbit Hole Derringer. We have our Bullet Rye and regular Bullet, Bullet 10. Also, Wyoming Whiskey and Hirsch. They do have Willet 4-year here. This will be the rye. And then we've got our Four Roses into the Heaven Hill Bottle de Bon and Sazerac Rye. And here's your Jefferson's Ocean Reserve and your Jefferson's Ocean. And then we have our Blackened into the Hemingway. I've never had Hemingway. If you've had Hemingway, let me know what you think about it. And then we've got our Heaven's Door. And then down here, we've got our Noble Oak over here. Noah's Mill. Pure Kentucky. The Benchmark. We have our Four Roses. And then right below it, or above it, we've got our Larceny. We have our Redwood Empire. So let's go take a look at what they have in their glass cases. I think you're really going to be shocked with what they have. So the first glass case has some goodies here. Let's take a look. So we got our Whistling Pig 18 coming in at $4.90. We got some of our Larceny Weeded. We got Last Drop Vintage 1971 coming in at $4,700. We have Mount Gay Rum. We have Yamazaki 18. That's a sweet little bottle right there. We got our Highland Park 17. We're going to go into some of our scotches here, the Macallan 30. And also Highland Park 40. Then we have Boss Hog 10. And below, we got some other goodies there, some tequilas. Now over here at Regency Wine and Liquors, they also have a nice little selection of cigars. Just do a little, just to show you a quick little browse here of the cigar selection. Bourbons and cigar go together hand in hand. Now, this particular place is opening up another location here towards the end of 2025. It's going to be a cigar bar where you get food, and a bourbon bar. It's going to be in Winter Garden. Will be their second location. I asked if the manager would be interested in staying to explain and go a little more into depth with it, but he had to go and run an errand and pick up his son. So his son is a lot more important, you know. Here we go. All right. And then over here, we've got the other glass case, which has the rest of the magical goodies inside. They have their Clase Azul here, tequila. They've got their King Louis over here. And more tequila, some Don Julio over here, in 1942 Don Julio. Got a little bit of scotch over here. We have the Heaven's Door right here. We have Bowmore 38 or a 30 year. They have a Jack Daniel's Gold over here in the corner. We have our Woodford Reserve. And I think that's the, I can't see which cast finish that is. We have the Balvenie 40. So if you guys want to get a good bottle of scotch, I mean, you can really get a beautiful bottle here. Down below, we've got our Four Roses store pick down there, a private select. And over here, we have a full proof 1792, Macallan 30, Macallan 25, and Boss Hog number 8. Below that, we've got our Horse Soldier Commander Select. We have a JD 12 here, Garrison Brothers. And then below that, look at this. They have a Willet, Purple Top Weeded. Comes in at $3.49. They have the Barrel Proof of Larceny. They also have the Four Roses Limited Edition, Knob Creek 18, Morbachta, into the Jameson 18. And this is the latest bottle of scotch that has recently come out, which has the wow factor times 50. First time I'm seeing this Macallan. And also, if you're interested, they've got some Master's Keep over here, Wild Turkey. All right, so as you guys see, I just finished up a little, I'm going to say treasure hunt over at Regency Liquors. I want to personally thank Dylan and also Brian. Brian is the general manager, and Dylan is the spirits leader. But I also wanted to sit here and show you their business card. You'll see the phone number there, just in case you guys want to go there. And over here is going to be the address. Always ask for these gentlemen. Let them know the Exotic Bourbon Hunter sent you in if you decide to go over there. And also, when I do these bourbon hunts, I always pick up a bottle from the store I go to. And this visit is no different. And as you have probably been able to pick up in some of my earlier videos, I'm a very, very big fan of store picks. And this is no different. This is actually the first time I was able to try a Burrell product, and this is their own private release, okay? It was very, very affordable. It was like $60-something. I don't remember the exact price. But this is actually a private release, and it's finished in a Madeira barrel, all right? I'll tell you this, I got to try this, and I was also able to try their other store pick. I really, really like this one a lot, so I picked it up. So, if you're in the area over in Winter Garden, go stop by Regency Liquors, enjoy yourselves, and have an amazing evening. And I can't wait to share my next bourbon hunt with you guys. Forget about it. Take it easy. Bada bing, bada boom.